Welcome back to Dirty Water, Coins and Collectibles. Today we have a quarter and penny hunt. I couldn't get any dimes or nickels, but we have 21 rolls of quarters and 14 rolls of pennies. Some of these rolls are Fed wrapped, which appears to be Fed wrapped. Some of them, like these two here, look like they may have been opened. I'm not sure, or maybe they're just squished. But either way, we have quarters, we have pennies. We're going to be hunting them, looking for silver, W's, proofs, errors, varieties. Over here we're looking for flying eagles, Indian heads, wheat cents, proofs, and errors and varieties on all of these. So let's get the hunt started. I'll do the quarters first, bring you in any varieties or errors, and then we'll move on to the pennies. All right. Hopefully I can bring you back with something cool. See you in a second. Working on roll number 2 of the quarters, and I have a Harper's Ferry under the scope, and we've got doubling in the lower windows right here. So I will put the variety number right in here, and let's keep this hunt going. Be back with the next find. Working on roll 7, I have a tall grass prairie under the scope, and we've got a very large die chip right there. And this one's actually in really good condition, so we'll hold this one aside. Let's keep it going. Be right back. Working on roll number 9, we have a Kanaka Ole. Got the pretty strong die chip in the A right here. So we'll definitely take that. It's just selling on eBay for about $3. So $3 for a quarter. Why not? Okay, let's keep it going. Roll number 12, and it has been a while, but we've got Scumbaggery. Scumbaggery. We have a nickel. And it's a 1996 out of Philly. Not seeing anything really wrong with it except for that gouge right there. So push this to the side, and let's keep it going. See what we can find in this roll. Alright, 21 rolls of quarters have been hunted. We actually had 2 Scumbaggeries in the same roll. We found the nickel, but the penny was hiding in there. It's 2023 Shield Cent. So we got shorted 19 cents. I did get this 1974 quarter that weighs in light, so it's probably damaged, but 5 grams instead of like 5.7. So I'll hold it aside. You can hear the difference. It's very, very tinny when I drop it. And we have Kanaka Ole with die chip, large die chip in the A Harper's Ferry DDR, and we got 2 tall grass prairies with the die chip on the lower inner wing. So let's get into the Lincoln cents, and hopefully they can keep us alive here. Maybe we'll find something cool in the cents. All right, bring it back with the first find. Just finished roll number 1, and we have a colored Lincoln cent, 1982. Not something that you find very often. We'll just hold it aside as miscellaneous. And I did get a Canadian. We get a 1980. Be back with the next find. I just flattened out roll number 2, and we have 1, 2 wheat cents. And we have a 1956 and a 1950S. Sweet. I don't see anything out of the ordinary there. Alright, let's keep it going. I'll be back with the next find. I'm working on roll number 3. I have a 1983 under the scope. If I look at the word trust, it's very, the R looks like it's pulled, the U looks elongated, S looks fatter. So I'm not sure. I'm just going to hold it aside. I'll have to look this one up. GOD looks a little different. Liberty looks thin. So I'm not sure. I did check the reverse. There's nothing going on in the reverse. Then you hold it aside, do some research at the end, and see if we have anything. Keep it going. Alright, working on roll number 3, and this is a new one for me. We have a 2021 Shield Scent. If I flip her over, check out LB. Look how thick that is. So we have doubling in the L and the B, but we also have incuse doubling. So you can see how thin the L is, how funky it looks. The U again pulls. The R is thin. The I is thin. B, U is thin. The S is thicker here and then gets thin. So we have a 2021 DDR. JFM looks pretty normal. And I was looking at United States. I think this is normal. It might be a little bit thicker. Like down in the eye, it pulls outward. Like it starts here and pulls outward, outward. Same thing with the T, it kind of pulls outward. So we might have a little bit of extra thickness in United States. So possibly in here, but definitely E pluribus unum in this LB. That LB is ridiculously thicker. So definitely holding this one aside. Let's keep it going. Working on roll number 4. I have a 2022 under the scope. And we have a minor die clash. So we have clashing right here. We have clashing right there. Let me see if I can get that to show up. Yeah, right by his lip and to his chin, right there. And then, let's see if I can rotate it. You can see it's clashing here, here, and then out this way. So that's the reverse of the shield. And then behind his neck, we have, trying to get both things to show up a little bit right there. So clashing here and there. I tried to see if there was a little bit of the U by the bow tie. I'm not really seeing it. Maybe something right in here, but I'm not 100% sure on that. It doesn't look 100% convincing. But we have a minor die clash, and the coin is actually in really nice shape. So we'll hold that aside. Let's keep it going. Working on roll number 5. I have a 2022 under the scope. And we have a little bit of doubling in the JFM. You can, oh, what happened here? You can see extra thickness in the J, notching right here and here, extra thickness over here. So that's a 2022 DDR. I don't see much else going on here. Nothing in the LB really, maybe a little bit. But we'll hold it aside. Let's keep her going. Working on roll number 7. We have a 2021 under the scope. And it might be a DDO. The first two looks a little thicker, and RTY looks a little off. But the reason why I brought you in is we have a nice little die crack right here, right up into here. So this could be what they call a spike head. Goes right into the design of the coin. So we'll hold this aside. Let's keep it going. Be right back. Still roll 7. 2 coins later, we have a 1953 Denver Wheatie think we have anything going on here. Don't see anything out of the ordinary. Okay, let's keep her going. All right, I'm still on roll 7. We have a 2020 under the scope, and we have a DDO. Definitely the E, the R, the T, and the Y. It's definitely thicker over here. So hold this one aside, and I think on the reverse here as a die marker we have 2 die chips right here, kind of in the between the L and the U and above the R. Let's keep it going, bring it back in on the next find. Working on roll number 8. I have a 1988, and we have a reverse clash die. So we have clashing in here, looks like some out here, maybe right there, some out here. So if I turn it, you can see it better. That way. So I'll hold this one aside. It's not great. It's definitely a lot of abrasion marks on it. But hold it aside. Keep the hunt going. Bring in with the next find. Roll number 10 gives us a weedy. Looks like it could be a little bit older. Oh, got some lamination issue too. Nice, 1929. Take a 29. Let me zoom out a little bit. That's a pretty sweet peel. That's nice. All right. I'll take that for sure. Retained lamination. Don't see anything going on here. All right. Put that with the rest, and I'll be right back. All right, still working on roll number 10. I have a 2020 under the scope. We have a little bit of feeder finger error, the front of Lincoln's face. We have a little bit of the U for unum right in here, and we have clashing on the backside of Lincoln's neck. So right in here, here. We'll put that one aside. Let's keep the hunt going. Bring in with the next find. Still roll number 10. We have a 1956 Denver. I did see this already with a pretty sweet lamination peel on this one too. 1956 Denver. Some damage, but a pretty cool looking lamination era. And I think that's it. Okay, let's keep her going. Working on roll 14. I have a 2020 under the scope, and we've got a clash die. We have strong clashing here, there, maybe a little bit of a line right there. I can't really tell. I was trying to look for a U in the tie area, but I'm not seeing anything. But we do have some strong clashing. Looks like it's tilted a little bit. Yeah, so there's a little bit of clash right there. It comes down. And we'll see the reverse, if we have anything. Nothing really on the reverse. Alright, we finish up this roll. Maybe I'll be right back. Alright, that concludes our quarter and penny hunt. Let's go over our finds for the cents. We had a 1982 painted Lincoln, which I don't find very often. We had a couple of Canadians, 1978, and two 1980s. For our Wheaties, we had a 1929 with a retained lamination. We have for 50s Wheaties a 50S, 53 Denver, a 56, and a 56 Denver, also with a lamination error. We have a 1988 Clash die. You can see it here and up in there. And we had two 2020 die clashes and a 2022 die clash. Down here we have a 2020 DDO. We had our DDR, I think that was a 22. And then we have our die crack right in here. It goes up into the T as well. And then down here we have our 2022, 2021 extreme extra thickness on LB and doubling in E pluribus unum. Alright, I hope you enjoyed the hunt. If you did and you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Be sure to hit that notification bell so you get notified on all of my upcoming videos. And please tap that like button. Thank you all for watching. See you on the next one.